We're here in front of the administration building in downtown Raleigh, where these two gentlemen have been holding a vigil for 3 days now. They're trying to get a message to Governor Roy Cooper. They say the administration has made a huge mistake by issuing the required permits for the Atlantic Coast Pipeline, and they're hoping that there's some way that slow down or stop the project. For 5 generations, Tom Clark's family has lived on their farm in Cumberland County, watched over by the grandfather tree, a massive old pine next to the fishing pond. 2 weeks ago, the tree was cut down by pipeline crews clearing the project's right-of-way. Dominion Energy says it notified the owner of the parcel of land, Clark's out-of-state cousin. But Clark, who lives just yards away, had no idea crews were coming onto the property. It was a huge shock to walk out and see it on the ground.
When I went over there, and I know people probably will think I'm silly, but it was like a person like pulling up on a car accident where you had a loved one lost, because that tree is probably 80, 90 years old.
Dominion says it followed all rules and had all needed approvals. But Clark said the tree didn't need to be cut down, and one next to it was left standing. He says Dominion should be notifying people who own properties next to the pipeline, not just those in the path. If he'd known they were starting to clear trees, he said, he'd have talked to the crews first. Governor Roy Cooper's office said in a statement that state regulators will be monitoring the pipeline construction very closely. But that won't help the grandfather tree.
You can't take super glue and stick an 80-year-old tree back up. It's going to take 80 years for that tree to get back where it is now. I'll never live to see that.
Construction is just getting underway in many of the 8 counties through which this pipeline is supposed to run. Pipeline owners are hoping that it'll be up and operational by the end of 2019. Of course, still lots of work to do before then, and these gentlemen say they'll be back. Laura Leslie, WRAL News, Raleigh.